Hi everybody, Rob here with Medellin Explorer. Today I'm going to be taking a little trip. I'm up here in the barrio. I just got up. It's early in the morning. It was raining last night and it rained out the festival a little bit, I think. But I'll probably pass by up there and see if the festival's still going on. But you can see I live right there. But what I'm going to do today though is I'm going to start here and just take a sort of a day trip, and I'm going to go from here to there, up on top of that mountain right there. It'll take me a little while. It's kind of can't see it. It's kind of hazy still up there. I'm sure it's cold and it might still be raining up there, but just gonna take it slow and go up there and take a few rest stops and maybe eat some breakfast. I don't know. We'll see, and take some video, obviously. So stay tuned here, and you'll get some awesome views at the end, at the top. And depending on, it rained really hard last night, so I was thinking about walking down the back side. You can walk, we're going to walk up the street. There's a street that goes up there, but then a lot of people come back down the backside through the forest. It's pretty cool. Or you can go up through the forest, but it rained pretty hard, and there's some places in that trail that are really, really muddy. So but okay, so I'll check back with you the next place, or I'll get some video along the way walking. So stay tuned. So I'm walking up the hill here by the library, pretty steep hill, but getting ready to come upon the site, the aftermath of a party last night. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Maybe you are too. We're getting ready to see. Still fruit vendors out here. Another one over there too. You always get fresh fruit juice, fruit or fruit juice here very easily. It's not too bad considering people are pretty clean. Anyway, it's not much worse off than it normally is, I guess. Neighborhood dog there follows me up here. He'll break away here soon. There's the bandstand. That's where it all went down. Yeah, it's not so bad considering the amount of people that were just jammed in there like the rest of last night. I suppose it rained on them, so everybody's probably split out of there pretty quick. I'm not sure. That place right there, the little beer stand. That place was popular. And of course, every other place here sells beer or liquor, hard liquor. I think you can still see in the distance. We're going right up there. So anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So we stopped off to have a couple of buñuelos and some papas rellenas, and we're gonna walk by the house I'm getting ready to move into this week. Just it's kind of on the way. We're kind of zigzagging through these neighborhoods, and this is my new street. And there's a park right here. Looks like for the dog. Cool little park. I'll give you guys a tour of the inside next week when I move. It's on a pretty quiet little street. And there's where I'm moving to, right there. My balcony is right above that awning right there. Second floor. Far nicer than where I live now. There's the exterior door. You gotta go in that door and then go up the stairs, and then my actual door is there. So it's a cool street. I can ride my bike right down here. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. We're gaining altitude, and now I'm getting ready to go up a very typical street. This is actually a street in the barrio. I'm still in El Doce de Octubre, but we're just going up and up and up. And I can't really see where we're going to from here. I would show you, but there's some cool gardens up here. People have some real pretty flowers. Look at the view across the valley there. Chico down at the bottom there looking at me, wondering why there's a gringo running around with a camera up here. But he won't be the first. That looks like, I don't know what that is. Little carved out little place. A lot of chickens over there. You can see them gaining altitude pretty good here. Take a shortcut. A lot of fruit trees up here. Looks like we're getting ready to come out up on the main road up here. Catch a glimpse of Picacho up there, just the edge of it. Heading up another flight of steps. You see this neighborhood is full of steps. So this is actually a street. It's on Google Maps. So and just when you thought you'd get to the top, they keep going. So it's time for a little break. Stop here and catch our breath, and then hit the next level. It's not that far. There's a bus up there, so I don't have that far to go to the main street. But we still have a long way to go to get up there. So you can see people live all up and down any kind of little place where they can build a set of stairs, and they can wedge in a few little houses, and then they just go nuts with them. And the stairs go up. We're going right up there on top of that hill. I'm in barrio Picacho now. Walk up that little incline over there. There's the these conchas, these concrete soccer fields slash basketball courts. They also double and triple as community centers. They have events up here and whatnot. Of course, at night the view is incredible down there. You really can't see today. It's a really hazy day because of the atmosphere. But the air up here is really clean, and it's going to get even cleaner. You see as you can see the birds soaring up there. So this is probably one of the scariest streets I go up. You can see it's a pretty good incline, and there's a hard right angle curve at the top, and the buses come down. Buses actually go up and down this street. And so when you turn that corner up there, you got to be ready. You might come face to face with a bus. I'll show you what I mean about up there. I'm walking up this. It's a seriously steep hill too. It's not somewhere you want to have to slam on brakes. And you got to turn this corner, and you have to keep going up. So, but sometimes they have a guy sitting right there with a little stop-go sign working for tips. That's pretty common here too, is that they find the places of congestion and they work for tips. Church right there. You can see how these streets just go down, they just fall off to nothing. Obviously at night there's twinkly lights all through there. It's really cool to see, catch glimpses out of the corner of your eye when you're walking down these streets. It's just the awesome vistas you see. So we're getting ready to come upon the main obstacle, I think, of this whole walk up, and that's this street right here. It's a super steep street. It has tons, well, not tons, it has about 5 really tight switchbacks in it. A lot of taxi drivers will get you right here and they'll go like, no, I'm not going to go up there. I've had them pull around here and back in here because some of them, the transmissions, I guess, aren't good enough. So we're going to walk up this thing, and then I'm going to take some short recordings on the way up, but mostly I'm going to be huffing and puffing for a good 20-30 minutes, so I'll get back with you. As I was crossing the street, a taxi zoomed right by, but they got to get a run and go to get on up here. They can't hesitate at the bottom of this thing and still get up there. So you got to get a good run and go. So if you do bring a taxi up here, just keep in mind that he might complain. Obviously, the upside to coming up to these places is the vista. This corner doesn't have it, but the other hairpin curves have little stools and things on the other side with a kind of a vista view where people sit and smoke weed and whatnot. This is sort of getting out into the compost a little bit. You see the road, it's just crazy. You can see these cars have to really put on the brakes. But this is a place up here that I was telling you about earlier, where one place is to sit right here. Take a little break. See the city down below. Right across the valley there, that's Aranjuez and Moravia. Parts of Bello over there. You can hear them scratching their tires a lot going up there sometimes, but if they know what they're doing, they know. We still got a ways to go, but we're gonna stop a couple more times. So where I'm at now, you can see the road down below zigzagging around there. Still coming up the road. Looks like Lombard Street or something. There's no road, no houses on both sides. But you can get a good overview of the city from here. It's very hazy today. The clouds are low. It's not pollution. I think it's just it's a very hazy atmosphere today. But up here you have all kinds of places where you can sit. People are up here at night in packs, and I see that place up there. Now that used to just be a little food stand, and it still sort of is, except for all that covered area there, the seating, and you can, if you see right over in here, that's outdoor seating, and boy, you talk about a view. I love to go there. You can sit and they have table service out there. They bring beers out. You can smoke weed out there. People are smoking weed out there. It's just a really cool place to be. And it's humping the reggaeton. And then if you don't feel like going up there, obviously if you're just up here sitting around You can get your food right there. Some more food. This guy just has hot dogs and hamburgers, but so we're gonna continue on up. Well, last time I was up here, this place was just wasn't enclosed like that. Looks like they're making an actual, really a real bar out of it. A real. They put a sign up. None of that was here. That was just like a little food stand, like a glorified street vendor. But look, they got rooftop seating. Talk about a view up there. Jesus, that'll be nice. I'll have to come over and get some video of that when they get going. There's the little area I was sitting in down there. So you can see down below, there's that little bar and whatever. It's just like the edge of a little finca, a little farm over there. And then in contrast, there's a cool place over here. Now, this is one of those treats you have to work for because you got to get up here. But they make some ensalada de fruta. But they really, we're gonna eat some salpicón. Sí, nos vamos a volver. Sí, claro. So you can see I'm coming up this road. I showed you the little fruit stand over there, and we were just sitting down there having a little break. And you know, you can, if you see something, I want to show you something. If you see these little, this is a fence with there's cattle back there and stuff. But you see this, they built this little pass through. This is for people to walk through. And so if they build these, don't be shy, like sort of see what's in there, because in this case, this turns out to be another little mirador. And this is what I've been alluding to in a lot of my videos, is that people come in here and smoke weed mostly and hang out, but they have the best places to sit. It's just somebody's farm, so you can walk on down there at the bottom. There's a path, and there's another pass through there. People come up this way, and now we're starting to get up into some real shanty type houses up here. But if you go way up there, you see right here, there's the Christ statue. That's where we're going, right there. Still got quite a ways to go. Well, even once you get to the top of this hill, you've still got to climb a fair number of steps. This is a cool place. All the rocks and stuff. You can sit up here and chill out and whatever at night. So here's another one of those little pass-throughs. You can see it's off the little road here, and you can pass through. And another little area. You can tell there's a lot of people walking in here because the grass is all trampled down. But I haven't been in here at night, but I surely will be doing some video from here now. So I came in right there, and we walked down. And there's another path. I mean, this place goes on for a while, and I'm pretty sure this is a very popular spot on the weekend. It's not a lot of litter here. You can usually tell on the ground. You'll see little packets where they've been doing cocaine, empty baggies, and condom wrappers and blunt wrapper packages. That's the main litter up in these areas. So people are getting crazy up in here at times. This place looks pretty clean. Although I would just about bet that water runs through here pretty heavy during the rain, but I don't know if you can just make out in the distance El Centro down there. You see all the way over into Bello, como Zamora, Santa Rita. Coming up on another little overlook area where you can sit. I'm sure these are engineered for people that are walking up to rest, but at night, like I said, these become little impromptu party zones. The police are in here a lot, hassling people. Again, though, you get the view. Somebody down there is building them a house. Fincas and farmhouses, or fincas are farmhouses, but you see fincas up here. We're getting closer. There's the statue up there where we're going to end up. And then so I made it up to the top here. This is behind me. You can see there's the they call the Eco Park, and a lot of people think that's where the statue is, but that's a good point of reference if you're bringing a taxi. But most people know where the statue is. If you notice, right up here, Jesus is right up there. I'm sweating like I don't know what, but we've walked up a long way. You can see down below. There's the street that we came up down below here. But, I'm just going to turn the camera around here and get some better, let you guys see for a minute what's going on. You can, if you walk up here, you can get, there's bathrooms up here. There's you can get stuff to drink right there. And we're going to continue on up. And continue right on up. There's some stairs. We'll be going up the stairs. So right there. So, okay, I'll see you on the stairs. Here's a view from the upper observation platform up here. There down below is where the little shack where you can buy drinks and things are, so you can get an idea of where I'm at. I was standing down there before taking the video. The road coming up. Obviously you can see a long way. When it's clear, you can see it. At nighttime it's always clear. You can see the airport down there right now. Certainly El Centro. And the only thing blocking our view to Bejo is right there, and we're going to walk to the top of that, and then there won't be anything obstructing our view. You know, there's down below, there's Cerro El Bolero, and then just behind that is Cerro Nutibara. Both of those are nice overlooks, or whatever you want to call them, miradors here. But nothing compares to this one. This one looks down on them all. So let's walk up the stairs. The few overlooks up here. I don't know why I call them overlooks, but anyway, they're miradors. There's 2 or 3 that stick out. This is the stairs. We're gonna go this way. Nene, préstame mi teléfono. They keep this place landscaped really nice up here. I see people up here all the time from, I guess, the city or whoever does it. And they're up here grooming out all these plants and whatnot. We got a bunch of stairs to go, but we're in the home stretch. People up here partying at night. I was talking to one of the vendors that sells stuff up on the stairs here. He said that back before there was light, now they have street lights up here now, but he said there used to not be lights up here, and it was a whole different world at night. There's a lot of little places that I don't know about yet. I need to explore. There's trails that head off in all kinds of different directions from here. Someday maybe I'll make a video of some of those, but for now I'm going to walk up these stairs. I'm at a little area up here. You see the stairs come up. This little area here is a little rest area too, but normally during the week, or at least Friday, Saturday, somebody's selling stuff up here, obleas and whatnot. But the guy, turns out the guy is Colombian, but he speaks perfect English. He's from Chicago. I guess he got deported at some point, but once he started talking to me, he wouldn't shut up. He was so happy to be talking English. He sounded just like he's from Chicago. But it's pretty funny. He made a lot of weird people. He's kind of a grifter, you know, and so he does this for a living. He told me he walks from Bejo over here to sell his stuff. So anyway, onward and upward. So if this were Mount Everest, this would be the summit push, I guess you'd call it. The last bit of stairs before the top. So I'm going to go ahead and film all the way up. Must be leg day today. My legs are burning. Oh. There's Bejo. You can see the church. See Copacabana. Catch my breath a little bit. So that big mountain, the mountain right there, that mountain is called Quitasol, which means remove the sun. And I'm sure that's not because on this side, but on the other side over there, that must be where it removes the sun. On this side it doesn't. But now we're going to walk down this path down here and you can get even better look out. You can see that up above me here. That's what people come up here to just hang out with and see. Obviously the nights are super beautiful up here because of the lights. Right over there, and they're actually there today doing it, but if you look right here, I don't know if you can see, there's a bunch of people doing paragliding over there. That's San Feliz, or San Felix, I hear a lot of people say, but anyway, that's where you go do that. So let's walk on out on this walkway here. And then it's the part I dread the most. I really hate walking down and then walking back up. So we're gonna go down. This can be some, we'll say it's breathtaking in more ways than one. And I'll try to, when I get out there, I'll try to show you where it was I walked from. I think I'll be able to see right down there, but so I'll see you down on the way down. Up above there, you see we walk down a little ways, and there's the Christ statue up there. It's hard to get a really good picture from here. And you think this would be a place that you could get a great picture, but at night the lights are really bright here. There are a couple spots you can get better shots, but está bien. My girlfriend scolding her kid because he wants to climb on the rocks. It looks like a sheer drop off over here, but it's not. I mean, it's not walkable. Don't get me wrong, but That's Bejo. That's Paris over there. The video would be a lot smoother if I used my GoPro, but I tell you, it's such a hassle to use that when I can pull my camera on my phone out, and then with the GoPro, I got to transfer everything, and so I'm gonna try to get a little bit of GoPro footage when we get on the tip here. I'll take a little bit on my GoPro, and I don't know if it'll be any better than my phone or not. I mean, phones are pretty good cameras these days. This is a pretty good phone. It's a Huawei. I think it's got a pretty good camera, but I'll still grab some GoPro footage, and you guys can tell me in the comments if you which one you think is better. If you think the GoPro does better than my phone. Just so many people packed in down there. A couple buzzards down there. A couple of them flying, a couple of them sitting. So we're soaring up here with the buzzards. They're actually down below. And again, way off in the distance over there. I don't know if I can zoom in here. Let's see if I can see that. You can see people. There you go. You can kind of see there's people over there paragliding. Hard to see in the shaky cam for one thing, but take my word for it. There's like 10 guys over there paragliding. Sundays are the biggest day for that. Certainly, if you want to go do that, let me know. I think I may have shot some video over that way at some point, but I think the wind is blowing the haze out. See down in El Centro. There again in the foreground is Cerro El Volador. And the distance, if you can see, is Nutibara. ¿Cómo está? So let me see. So we're looking down. We're looking down on where I came up from. It's kind of hard to tell, and I don't know if you can even see it, but on the other side of the valley there's the metro cable going up, and down below they're building the new metro cable, and it's hard to discern the metro cable towers from the rest of the stuff. There you go, kind of see. That's the main metro station down there. I think that's Caribe, or no. Acevedo. And then going up the mountain, you see going up the mountain, sort of, it's hazy, but you can see the metro cable towers going up. And then from there, you see the metro cable towers coming toward me. Now that, it's really hard to tell. But anyway, I live down there, right in this area. But you can see the view up here is spectacular. Now you can go down the front here. You can see this path that's been worn. People act like it's treacherous. I'm really inclined to go try it today. That would be a whole other video to do, but I can get some shots of it. And there's a radio tower here of some sort. Today people are up here eating, which is not unusual. There's Robledo down there, Castilla, Santander, Pedregal. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video, and I won't bore you with the going down unless I go down the front, and if I do, I'll make another video of that. But if you like my videos and want me to do more of these, I mean, I'm going to do more of them whether you want me to or not. But if you have some suggestions of what you'd like to see or places you'd like me to go, let me know. And please subscribe to my channel. That's the best way I can know if you guys want to see more. Just subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so that you can get notified when I do new videos. I try to do new videos every week, but I do also work, and so this is sort of my hobby. So let me know. I'll see you next time. Rob with Medellin Explorer.